GTTV, and we're back. What's up with you? Now, as you can see over this beautiful body of water, we out here. But let's get to it. Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence. Now, what if Manny Pacquiao actually knocks out Errol Spence? What does this do for both careers? That's what question we want to answer right now. What happens to both careers? Let's start off with Errol Spence's career. If Errol Spence gets knocked out by a 42-year-old Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence will be able to come back from that because there's nobody left in boxing as the head hot top. All of them have been knocked down one by one. Some by other opponents, most of them by Errol Spence, and some of them by Manny Pacquiao. When Keith Thurman was the last undefeated welterweight up there besides Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao put him down. Now this is the last one. If Manny Pacquiao gets to put down the last undefeated welterweight of this generation, what does that say about Manny Pacquiao? What does it say about Manny Pacquiao? The 8-time world, eight weight division champion. What does that say about that person? All right? That's what I need y'all to understand. I don't even have to say it. I want y'all to understand that. 2 decades, you've seen a career that has gone on and beaten the best of the best. And he's going to continue to do that into his 40s and mid-40s. When there's nobody left at the top of the, you know what I'm saying? If there's nobody left in the welterweight division at that time, and he took out all of them, because all of them are taken out except Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. That is the only one left, I think. And with the way, I don't know what's going on with Terrence Crawford. It's looking, I don't know, the water's looking murky for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if Errol Spence gets beat by Manny Pacquiao, they're going to want Bud Crawford and Manny Pacquiao. I don't know how easy that fight is to get made, especially with the problems that he's having with management right now. So Bud Crawford got to get his management together before we can really have him in the discussion again. Still a great fighter, and I say he could beat Errol Spence too, but that's my opinion. That's my opinion. But let's get back to Pacquiao. What happens after that 42-year-old man knocks out Errol Spence? Which I don't think that that's going to happen. I personally think it's going to be a draw. I think that if a lot plays into it, that your legacy and legend, you have to beat the legend. And if they can put on a good fight, both of them, and they can keep up with each other, nobody has to win. They'll call a draw. And I see that coming. I see both of them fighting very well. I see both of them not giving up, and I see it being a draw. And that's just my take on it. That's how I see it. We'll see what actually happens. But I don't think they want to give an L to neither of these boys because they make a lot of money in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So you give them a draw, maybe there's a part 2, maybe there isn't. That'll all be up to probably Manny Pacquiao because he's kind of the one that's holding all the money. And Errol Spence, they both hold the most money in boxing. So, that's something that y'all got to really understand. And, yeah, that's what I think will happen if Errol Spence gets knocked out by Manny Pacquiao. GTTV.